It hasn't happened in 33 years, but it's about to resume now. We're talking about America testing nuclear weapons. Trump was on board Marine One on his way to meet with China's President Xi in Busan in South Korea when he posted, where else, on social media first, that he has instructed the US military to resume nuclear testing immediately.
But with others doing testing, I think it's appropriate that we do also.
That, in a nutshell, is why the US is set to resume testing nuclear weapons. Trump claims other countries are doing it. But are they? Post-Soviet Russia has never tested a nuclear weapon. That's no testing for 35 years. The Soviet Union last tested in 1990. The United States last tested in 1992 and China in 1996. The last nuclear weapon test was by North Korea in 2017. Trump has also said it will be done on an equal basis with other nuclear powers, essentially suggesting a major shift in US posture, signaling that Washington sees itself in a deeper race of capabilities with rivals such as Russia and China. Trump specifically pointed out that Russia is second and China is a distant third, but will be even within 5 years. There is a huge difference between testing nuclear weapons and testing a weapon that is capable of carrying nuclear warheads. Is that what Trump meant? Because of Russia and Poseidon, where Moscow announced tests of its nuclear-powered super torpedo Poseidon and a nuclear-capable cruise missile? And then the other question, why now? Over recent years, both Russia and China have ramped up their nuclear-capable systems and deliveries. Beijing is believed to have more than doubled its nuclear arsenal in the past 5 years and is projected to surpass 1,000 warheads by 2030. If you look at it from the US side, the omission of recent tests has been justified through scientific stewardship rather than detonations. But many in Washington perhaps believe that staying static risks strategic erosion.
We have a big arsenal, obviously. The Russians have a large nuclear arsenal. The Chinese have a large nuclear arsenal. Sometimes you've got to test it to make sure that it's functioning and working properly, and that's part of a testing regime. To be clear, we know that it does work properly, but you got to keep on top of it over time, and the president just wants to make sure that we do that.
The move is essentially because the US wants to send a message. It intends to assert its nuclear primacy and will not cede strategic ground. Again, no details are available on how the US plans to do this. Is it going to spur another nuclear arms race? Russia has clearly said that if another nation does it, Moscow will follow. Even though Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov was cautious in his response to Trump's announcement, he said, "We hope that President Trump has been correctly informed on tests of the Burevestnik, which is the cruise missile, and the Poseidon, which is the nuclear-powered super torpedo. In no way can that be seen as nuclear tests," he said. The US announcement has sent jitters in the world of nuclear non-proliferation. No nuclear tests have been conducted since the 90s, with the exception of North Korea in 2017, and the US has long been party to efforts to maintain a moratorium on explosive testing. The head of the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, or CTBT monitoring organization, warned that any explosive test would be harmful and destabilizing for global non-proliferation efforts and peace and security. We still don't know if the US will actually conduct underground explosive tests, or will it stick to other forms of testing like missile launches, warhead checks, simulations, etc. We also don't know how will China and Russia respond if the US goes ahead with this. And even when the US says it intends to start tests immediately, it doesn't mean tomorrow or day after. Because testing equipment in Nevada, where tests were conducted earlier, would mostly need a complete overhaul. So that's at least a few months away. In fact, Russia and China are better prepared in this respect and can probably get there faster in terms of conducting tests. It certainly does nothing to calm frayed nerves across the globe. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.